Hi guys, and welcome to Tasha Tuesday. So I love Disney and I love food, so I thought what better way than to combine them and tell you about my top 5 favorite quick service restaurants in Walt Disney World. So the places on my list might not necessarily be the best food or anything, but it's places that I love and that when I lived in Walt Disney World I visited all the time. So let's get started. Number 5 on this list is Poutine, located in Disney Springs just outside World of Disney. And Poutine, for those of you who don't know, is a Canadian dish. It's thick cut fries with gravy and then cheese curds. That's the original one. My favorite that you can get at Disney Springs is the French Poutine, which is thick cut fries, Gruyere cheese, and then a mushroom sauce. That's my favorite. I highly recommend if you like mushrooms. I always found myself going there whenever I went to Disney Springs. It's really quick, really simple, and it is a snack credit, which is really good. Number 4 on this list is found at Epcot. It is the Lotus Blossom Cafe, which is found around the World Showcase in the Chinese Pavilion. I love Epcot and I found myself going there probably the most out of any park, and I would always wander around the World Showcase and I always found myself back in the Chinese Pavilion for the food. I love Chinese food, and my go-to dish here is the special fried rice with prawns. You can get it with spicy cabbage, but I tend not to just because I'm not really into spicy food. But it's really nice. You go there and then right next door there's like a little seating area, so it's really nice, and also the Chinese Pavilion is really fun to look around as well. Number 3 is I home away from home. When I worked at Disney, I did work at Casey's Corner, which is located in Magic Kingdom, right at the end of Main Street. I am a little bit biased because I did work there, but they also have really great fries. I'm talking loaded fries, specifically the mac and cheese fries. Those are my favorite. I love them, and every time I go to Magic Kingdom, I somehow end up at Casey's Corner getting them because they are so good. Number 2 on this list is the Tulip, which is found in Animal Kingdom in Pandora Land, and I believe it's at the back of Pandora. But this is really great because you can make your own like protein bowls, which is you pick like a carb, which is like potatoes or rice or grains, and then you pick a meat, so chicken or beef or pork, and then you pick a sauce as well. So my go-to favorite is the whole grain rice with chicken, and then I don't usually get a sauce because I'm not really a saucy person, but that's my go-to and I love it. It's so good, and it's one of the very few quick service places, if not the only quick service place, where it actually gives you proper like ceramic bowls and a proper knife and fork for you to eat at. So if you're sick of typical park food and you want to change and you want to like feel like you're in a sit down restaurant but only pay quick service price, I'd go to Satouli's. So number 1 on this list is the Yak and Yeti quick service restaurant. Whenever I go to DAC, I'm always torn between going to Satouli's in Pandora or Yak and Yeti, which is found in Asia. If you keep going past Mount Everest, then you like will find it. It's delicious. My go-to meal there is the honey chicken, which is fried rice, vegetables, and honey chicken. It's delicious, but you can also get spring rolls and seasoned fries. The downside of this is that it doesn't have any indoor seating, it's all outdoors. So if it rains, which it does a lot in Florida, you might need to go somewhere else to eat. But other than that, it's perfect and delicious, and it's a nice healthy meal that you can eat in Disney as well. So that is my top 5 places to eat at Walt Disney World, but I would also like to give an honorable mention to one of my favorite places in Magic Kingdom, which is Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe. I love this place, and not necessarily for the food because it's got typical park food, nuggets, burgers, stuff like that. I go because of Sunny Eclipse, and he is the alien there who like plays music and everything while you eat. He is amazing. I love him, and I remember watching Sunny Eclipse when I was 5, so it's always like a memory place for me, which is why I go. But if you have time, it is located in Tomorrowland, and I would highly recommend. He does sets of half an hour, and he's always on, plays 24/7, and he's amazing. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment below what is your go-to place to eat in Walt Disney World or Disneyland, because I'm going there in September and I'd love to know some go-to places. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all next week. Bye!